Hi guys, I'm back up here with another daily motivational message. Remember, all messages are not for all. They're for some. Take what you need to leave the rest, as well as we got that slot open for personal readings. If you feel guided or interested in purchasing one of those, you know what to do. DM me. We can get you set up. Come fuck with your girl, okay? As well as going to drop a comment down below. Love to hear from you guys. Let's go and start the discussion so we all can get on one accord, okay? That's about it. 2 cards from the, I guess, what is this? Chakra Oracle. And we got 3 cards to clarify that message with the regular tarot, okay? All right, let's go on and get it popping, okay? So the messages have to be discovering and recovering. All right, so with discovery and recovering, when you're going through it, right, you learn who you are going through the healing process and really having to deal with yourself, right? This is that type of energy when you're going through the fire and understanding how to overcome whatever you're overcoming, right? That's when you start to heal. That's when you start to understand yourself more. That's when you start to understand God more in those spaces, right? So this is that type of energy in these moments in time. This is where you really unlock your potential within those moments where it's like you can't, damn near it's unbearable, right? This is that type of energy. You really discover who you are, right? With this type of energy, when it comes to discovery and recovery, they kind of go hand in hand, right? This is that type of energy, really understanding. You got to go through it to really see things from a higher perspective, to really see it from God's perspective. You're going to have to walk through it, right? This is that type of energy here. You're going to have to move right through the storm, right? Yeah. With the 4 of Wands, right? This is that type of energy when you're going through it, right? This is that type of energy. It has to do with returning back home, really looking back home, right? And when we talk about home, that's home where God's at, right? Stepping back home into the kingdom, right? Going back to the kingdom, right? This is that type of energy, understanding God is your resting place, right? This is that type of energy. You do not have to hold all of, I guess, quote unquote, burdens that we have, right? This is that type of energy. You drop that shit at your father's feet, right? Right. Yeah, with the 8 of Wands, right? This is, or 8 of Pentacles. Oh, sorry. 8 of Swords, right? With this type of energy in these moments in time here, we can feel like when it comes to our situations that we're stuck in our situations, but really we're not, right? It's just having to change the viewpoint or the way that we're looking at our situation, really, right? We're seeing it from a not so good perspective, right? This is that type of energy, seeing it from a higher perspective and really seeing it from a bird's eye view, seeing it from God's point of view, right? Then we'll really understand where we're at and what we're actually up against, right? Right, yeah. Yeah, with the 9 of Pentacles, this has to do with really being able to deal with oneself, right? Going through it, right? Because eventually when you really take the time to really sit with yourself, you're going to start getting comfortable with yourself. You'll start to understand yourself a lot more, right? This is that type of energy. You'll start to transform. You'll start to gain a little bit more stripes under your belt, a little bit more oomph, right? This is that type of energy, allowing yourself to get to that moment. Of course, you're going to have to go through it, right, to get to that moment, but not being scared to experience yourself, right? And not being scared to be with yourself, to understand yourself, because most people, I'm telling you, in the world, man, they rather not deal with themselves, but they can deal with other people, right? You're a strong individual to be able to deal with yourself and be cool with that, okay? So to wrap this message up, it has to do with going through the fire and understanding that God got you. You don't got to trip about nothing. Your footsteps are ordered and you're on your way out, okay? All right, I think I'm going to leave it there. Remember, all messages are not for all. They're for some. Take what you need to leave the rest. As well as we got that slot open for personal readings. If you feel guided or interested in purchasing one of those, you know what to do. DM me. We can get you set up. Come fuck with your girl, okay? As well as go to drop a comment down below. Love to hear from you guys to start the discussion. Also, let's go and share these vids, man. Let's get this divine knowledge out here for the collective so we all can get on one accord, okay? I want you guys to have a good day. Stay up, and bye-bye.